song. Ish. Gotcha. Dakota Wesleyan. The Dordt defenders come into today's contest with a 9-6 overall mark, 3-1 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference, while Dakota Wesleyan stands 7-7 in the league, and they are 3-1. 3-1 in the league and 7-7 overall. Dakota Wesleyan is coached by Lindsey Wilbur, a very young team of the Dordt University volleyball team. Snapped a two-match losing streak with a win on Saturday over the Waldorf Warriors. Good evening, everyone. My name's Mike Piker. I'll be describing the action to you from high above the playing surface here at the DeWitt Gymnasium. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a rundown of what else is happening in the conference and the matchup between these two teams right after this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Dordt Volleyball on KIHK and watching the Dordt Media Network.
Welcome to the American State Bank Sports Complex. Let me show you around. So right now we're in the spacious head house of the complex. On my left here we have the concession stand, and then on my right here we have a seating area, whether that's for students, spectators, or fans to come and enjoy before and in between games. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Dome. In the Dome, we have the space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. So the Dome has impacted the softball team in a variety of ways. First, we used to practice during the winter months over in the rec center, but the limited space availability never really allowed us to hit our full potential, whereas in here, we can fit 2 full-size softball fields. We're also able to start games much earlier in the season. We have a range of equipment available here at the Dome, whether it's the batting cages, the soccer goals, or even a field goal available for the football team. It's a huge opportunity to have the space available to practice in the off-season, especially for our outdoor athletic teams. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. The American State Bank Sports Complex will change not only how we practice as Dordt athletes, but also how we interact with the community as a whole. Thanks for letting me take you on a little tour. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's Dordt Media Network broadcast, brought to you by Cruise & Cruise PC, Certified Public Accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Le Mars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Let's take a look at the matchup between these two teams. The Dordt defenders enter today's contest 9-6, 3-1 in the conference. They've gone 3-2 in their last 5 matches. They have a 13-11 kills per set average advantage, a 174-173 kill efficiency advantage. Ace serves, 94-67 advantage Dordt. Block points, 1.5 to 1.7 advantage opponents. Digs for opponents, 15.3 to 15.1. The defenders enjoying that slight advantage. For Dakota Wesleyan, they are averaging 11.7 kills per set, giving up 12.5. Kill efficiency, 162 to 150 advantage opponents. For Dakota Wesleyan, an ace serves advantage, 79 to 66. And blocks per set advantage to opponents, 2.3 to 1.9. Some of the leaders for the Dordt defenders will be Terrence Sparts at 3.2 kills per set. Ellie Doctor, 3 kills per set with 2.3 digs per contest. Haley Caparis is at 2.2 kills per set, but she is doubtful for tonight. Myra Carlson, 2.1 kills per set. Ellie Weig, 2.0 kills per set. Kelly MacArthur, 5.1 assists per set. And Carly Jackson, 5.3 assists per set, as the defenders split up their setting duties between Kelly MacArthur and Carly Jackson. Madison Biss gets to 4.4 digs per contest, and Haley Wheeliga has 12 ace serves as a service specialist. Kylie Backering leads the team with 24 ace serves. For Dakota Wesleyan, Abigail Brunsing is averaging 2.7 kills per set. Lily Ranshaw, 2 kills per contest. Olivia Beerus, 1.2 kills. And Kaylee Hybertson runs the offense for 7.8 assists per set with 20 ace serves. Dordt beat Waldorf on Saturday 3-0, 25-19, 25-16, and 28-26. Taryn Sparks, 12 kills in that match. Myra Carlson had 11, and Ellie Doctor had 17. Northwestern defeated Dakota Wesleyan on Saturday, 25-14, 25-14, and 25-20. Kylie Hybertson put up 19 assists. Emily Dale had 9 kills for the Tigers. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a final word before we take one more break for our national anthem. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt right after this 2-minute timeout.
Homegrown. Community. Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. Today's broadcast brought to you by Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Looking for top-notch rental equipment for your next project? Look no further than Rental, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast brought to you by Flooring and Design in Sioux Center. Whether you are building a new home, remodeling your current home, or wanting to freshen up your decor, we can help make your home as unique as you. Stop in to see us at Flooring and Design.
Welcome back to the Wireless World pregame show, brought to you by Wireless World, your local Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit them at wirelessworld.com. Around the conference tonight, Concordia is at Doane, Waldorf is at Northwestern, Morningside's at Briarcliff, Midland is at Hastings, and Dakota Wesleyan at Dordt rounds out the schedule. Northwestern and Concordia enter the evening, both 4-0 in the conference. Dakota Wesleyan, Dordt, Midland all 3-1. Hastings sits at 2-2. College of St. Mary and Mount Marty are both 2-3. Waldorf and Morningside are 1-3, and Doane and Briarcliff are both 0-4. That is your Wireless World pre-game show. Again, thank you to Wireless World for being a part of our broadcast once again this evening. They're your local Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit them at wirelessworld.com. We have soccer happening over on the pitch. We'll update you on those scores as the evening progresses as well. But for right now, let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more from the DeWitt. That includes First Serve. Right after this, you're listening to Dordt Volleyball on KIHK and watching the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in 2 minutes.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers. Today's broadcast brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Sue, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, and decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com. Your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
See Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab when the aches and pains won't go away. Visit proactivephysicaltherapy.net when you want to get back to the activities you love.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
As well. And welcome back to the DeWitt Gymnasium on the campus of Dordt University in Sioux Center, Iowa. Going through some of the preliminary announcements. Soccer action earlier tonight. It was Dordt defeating Waldorf 15-0. Karina Tell leads the way for the defender with 5 goals and 2 assists. Jocelyn Terpstra 3 goals and 3 assists. And you had Evans with 2 goals for the defenders. Jolie Scouten had 2 goals. Allison Hauser accounted for a goal as well. Jenna Roberts had an assist. 14 assists awarded out of the 15 goals scored. Hayden Jeanette had a couple of assists. Jocelyn Terpstra 3 goals, 3 assists. Ellie Stewart had a couple of assists. And Karina Tell had 2 assists as well. Keely Colbrack and Abby Worthy both with assists as well. Getting the shutout in goal was split between Zylstra and Wright. Neither one faced a shot on goal for the evening. Waldorf did not have a shot for the night. The Defender women, I believe, are now 6-1-1, their official record. And they'll be back in action on Saturday. They are traveling to Yankton, South Dakota to take on the Mount Marty Lancers. Also happening this evening, men's soccer, Dordt versus Waldorf. The Dordt Defenders enter that contest 2-3-3 overall. A couple of ties last week in conference play. Waldorf is 0-5-1 and 0-1 in league play. That is on the soccer pitch. We're going through the introductions of the athletes who will be playing here this evening for both teams. For the Defenders, we anticipate Haley Wheelinga, service specialist. She's got 12 ace serves. She's a 5'7" freshman from Hull, Iowa. Haley Caparis will not play. She is not in uniform this evening. She has a sleeve on one of her knees. And I know she was dealing with some discomfort earlier in the day. No word on what her status is moving forward beyond this evening. Emma Stubker, 5'6" sophomore from Sioux Falls, averaging 1.8 digs per set. Elliot Octers, a 5'9" junior from Sioux Center, averaging 3 kills per set, 2.3 digs. Madison Biss is a 5'6" senior from Rock Valley, averaging 4.4 digs per contest. Kylie Backering has 24 ace serves this season, 2.2 digs per contest. Myra Carlson, 2.1 kills and one of the better kill efficiencies for the defenders so far this year. 5'10 sophomore from Ankeny is hitting for a 289 kill efficiency. Kelly MacArthur is a setter. She is a 6'1 senior from Minneapolis, Minnesota, 5.1 assists per set. Ellie Wagg, 5'11 sophomore from Worthington, Minnesota. She averages 2 kills per set, 269 kill efficiency. She is the leading defensive player at the net as well, with right at 1 block per contest. Carly Jackson is the second half of the setter tandem for the defenders. She's a 5'8 sophomore from Sioux City, averaging 5.3 assists and 1.3 digs. And Taryn Sparts averages 3.2 kills, 18 ace serves this season. She's a 5'11 sophomore from Wilmot, Minnesota. For Dakota Wesleyan, Kaylee Hybertson is their setter. She's a 5'10 sophomore from Sioux Falls, averaging 7.8 assists per set. Carly Vanderwerf is a 5'11 freshman from Platte, South Dakota, averaging 1.7 kills per contest. Emily Dale is a 5'11 junior from Huron, South Dakota, averaging 2.2 kills per contest. And Lily Ranshaw is a 5'10 junior from Garrettson, South Dakota, averaging 2.6 kills per contest. And Olivia Burris is a 5'8 freshman from Tyndall, South Dakota, averaging 2.3 kills per contest. The Tigers are coached by Lindsay Wilbur. The defenders are coached by Jackie Smith. Lindsay Wilbur in her 11th season for the Tigers. And we are underway with volleyball. Serving for the Tigers is Elizabeth Tyler. Dordt on the attack. Set goes outside to Ellie Doctor, and Ellie Doctor with the kill, and the Dordt defenders are on the board first, 1-0. 1-0 our score, just underway. Glad to have you along with me on this Wednesday evening. Dordt will be in action on Saturday as well. They'll be traveling to Fremont, Nebraska to take on nationally rated Midland. But first things first, playing Dakota Wesleyan here this evening. Jackson gets it over to Wagg. Wagg unable to put it away, and the Tigers will load up. Pushed over the net, free ball. Jackson will throw it outside to Doctor. Doctor down the line for the kill. Ellie Doctor with the kill, and the Dordt defenders lead it 2-0. 2-0 our score. Doctor with her second kill already, and the Dordt defenders on Saturday moved Ellie Doctor to the outside, experimented with their lineup a bit against Waldorf, and they will stay with that here this evening, and a relatively easy decision to make as Caparis, Haley Caparis that is, out with for at least this evening. And so we will see a little bit more of Aiden Denherder, a junior from Sioux Center, on the right side, opposite that setter position. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan after the serve receive. Set goes to the middle, dug by Viss, gets it over to Jackson. Set middle to quick to Wagg. Wagg pushes it over the net, free ball. Dakota Wesleyan on the attack, set right side, block put up at the net. And Ellie Wagg goes down, might have twisted an ankle. Ellie Wagg and Ellie Doctor went up for the block, and Wagg went down on the play. She is now being attended to by training staff for the Dordt defenders. Let's take a 2-minute break. Let's take a 1-minute break. Take a 1-minute break on both the Dordt Media Network and KIHK. We'll be back with more in 1 minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Volleyball Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volleyball Enterprises Incorporated.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for your next project? Look no further than Rental, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
So the defenders go up 4-0, but a costly point. Ellie Wegg assisted off of the floor. Set goes to the middle to Emily Dale, and Dale with the kill. And the Dordt defenders lead now 4-1. Inserted into the contest now Peyton Donhofer. So Donhofer she'll actually play a right side, I believe, and Den Herder will slide over to the middle, and Dordt will have to put some things together on the fly here with their rotation. Set right side, Den Herder around the block. Saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan on the attack. Set goes outside off high hands. Madison Biss there to pick it up. Dumped over the net by Jackson, and Carly Jackson with the kill. And the Dordt defenders lead 5-1. 5-1 our score. Dordt with a 4-point lead, and Dordt with service. This is Kylie Beckering, slide to the right. Cross-court shot, dug that time by Doof. Set goes outside, unable to put it away, Doctor. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan on the attack, off high hand, saved by Viss. MacArthur will try to pick it up out of the net, unable to do so. And Dordt leads 5-2. 5-2 our score after the kill. Well, I had the opportunity to watch the replay on which Wegg was hurt, and looks like a non-contact injury. I'm not sure that she and Doctor actually got tangled up, so that is not positive. We hope that it might have been an ankle, but we will see. Not going to diagnose anything from up in the balcony at the DeWitt. Set goes outside to Doctor. Doctor roll shot. Dakota Wesleyan on the attack, and a block put up by the defenders, and Doctor unable to close it, though. Point Dakota Wesleyan, and Wesleyan trails 5-3. 5-3 our score. The defenders for the 2-point lead, serving for the Tigers, is Lobach. Lobach taken by Viss. Bump set by Jackson outside two. The defenders, Doctor, blocked. Dordt reloads. Doctor with another swing, dug that time by Tyler. Set goes right side off high hands. Dordt scrambling, keeping it alive. Beckering pushed over the net by Jackson. Free ball. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan. Set goes outside, and off high hands for the kill is Abigail Brunsing. Brunsing makes it 5-4. 5-4 our score. So if Wegg is lost for any amount of time, you'll probably have to rotate Carlson into the number one middle blocker position, and might have Den Herder actually end up being your other middle blocker. But in the meantime, you've got to survive set number one before you can make any of those real adjustments. Once you get locked into a rotation for a set, you can't just simply move people around in the rotation. Ellie Doctor with serve after the long serve by Dakota Wesleyan. Set goes outside, Brunsing. Brunsing dug by Beckering, gets it outside. Set goes to Sparts. Sparts with a kill. It's 7-4. I still like Dordt's advantage on the outside. Another middle blocker option on a normal evening would be Caparis. She is comfortable at a middle blocker position, but she is not in uniform tonight. Serve taken by Tyler. Set goes outside, Brunsing. Brunsing pushes it over the block for the kill. It's 7-5. Name of the game tonight might be simply survival. Find a way to put a lineup together. Ellie Wegg, a main cog in that, and I would be shocked to see her back this evening. I have been shocked before, though. Mackenzie Weber with service. Weber serve sideline. Taken by Doctor. Awfully close to the net. Joust by MacArthur. Dakota Wesleyan will push it back. Saved by Beckering. Gets it outside MacArthur. To Sparts. Sparts off high hands and kept alive momentarily. Up into the bleachers, though. Point defenders. Dordt leads 8-5. I do think if Dordt, and we've now got a player shaken up now over near the bleachers. Dakota Wesleyan player when rushing towards the bleachers. And right now, Carly Lobach says she is fine. Lindsay Wilbur up off of the bench, assessing things, and she will retreat to the sideline. Lindsay Wilbur, the spouse of longtime men's basketball coach Matt Wilbur at Dakota Wesleyan. Matt no longer at Dakota Wesleyan, though. Lindsay in her 11th season. Pushed over the net, free ball, Dordt on the way. Here's a set, middle to Carlson. Carlson unable to put it away. On the attack, the Tigers off high hand, saved by Doctor. Pushed over the net by Wheelinga. Set goes outside and over high hands and out of bounds. Oh, they say a player for Dordt was in the net on a block. It's 8-6. 8-6 our score, so instead of 9-5 advantage defenders, it's still advantage, but in effect a 2-point swing. You give the point to the opponent and you take one off the board. It's 8-6. 8-6 our score. Hybertson, the setter, serves into the net, point defenders. And the defenders will take points any way they can get them here this evening. Just got to find a way to get to 25. Kelly MacArthur, and for a coaching staff, you've got to make some evaluations very quickly and some decisions. Set goes to the middle over high hands and hitting it long and out of bounds. That time there was no touch at the net. Point defenders. Dordt leads 10-6, and there was no net violation either. 10-6 our score. Olivia Holman with service. And Holman serve controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan on the attack, pushed over the net, saved by MacArthur, gets it over to Viss. Viss right side, Den Herder over the block, and just hits it long out of bounds. Point Dakota Wesleyan, it's 10-7. 10-7 our score, while Dordt playing with a cushion here. Let's see if they are able to maintain it. 10-7 defenders. And serving will be Abigail Ziegler. Ziegler's serve taken by Viss, gets it back over to Jackson. Jackson sets middle quick to Carlson. Carlson with the swing and the kill. Myra Carlson with the kill, her first, and the Dordt defender lead is 11-7. 11-7, Dordt with a 4-point advantage. Serving will be Taryn Sparts. And Sparts, the sophomore from Wilmot, played at Worthington High School. Set goes outside off high hands and the kill for Ranshaw. Ranshaw makes it 11-8, defenders by 3. Serving will be Elizabeth Tyler. Tyler serving, checking into the match is Doof for Dordt. Sparts checks out. So Sparts plays the front row, attacks from the outside, serves, and then checks out of the match. That is the regular rotation for the defenders. Doctor off high hands, saved by Ranshaw on the second contact. Hybertson sets it right side, unable to put it away was Buras. Here comes Dordt. Doctor outside, cross court, wide, not out of bounds. Point Dakota Wesleyan. It's 11-9 on the attack error. So the defenders leading 11-9, but Dakota Wesleyan chipping away at the lead. Dordt had the lead up to as many as 4 at 11-7, and now an ace serve for the Tigers, and it's 11-10. It's the first ace by either team. That ace for Tyler. Tyler with another serve on the way, trying to tie it up here at 11. Serving is Tyler. Tyler's serve taken by Doctor. Gets it to Jackson. Back over to Carlson. Carlson power tip and a kill. Myra Carlson with the kill. Dordt leads 12-10. Serving again for the defenders will be Viss. Maddie Viss with serve, down the line, taken by Ranshaw. They'll push it back outside to Ranshaw. Ranshaw with a swing up over the block, controlled by the defenders. Viss keeps it in play. Jackson sends it over. Dakota Wesleyan attacking. Right side block put up at the net by Doctor and Den Herder. Point defenders. Dordt leads 13-10. 13-10 the score. Dordt leading by 3. Well, if there is a position Dordt might be a little thin at this season, it would be middle blocker. Serve short by Viss, controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Pushed over the net by Ranshaw, controlled by Viss. Gets it back over to Jackson. Back set right side. Donhofer unable to put it away. Ranshaw loads up again, another swing, and she hits it long and out of bounds. And there was no touch at the net, nor on the dig attempt. Point defenders. Dordt leads 14-10. 14-10 the score. Defenders. Neither team has used a timeout up to this point. Dakota Wesleyan letting it ride early. Controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Hybertson sets right side, unable to put it down was Burris. Here comes Dordt on the bump set outside Doctor. Doctor banks it off the block for the kill. It's 15-10. 15-10 our score, and we've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes. Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell providing professional attention to every detail. Today's broadcast brought to you by M&H True Value of Rock Valley. Behind every project is True Value. Start right. Start here.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Postgame shows brought to you all season long by Wireless World, your local Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit them at wirelessworld.com. Serving for the defenders will be Maddie Viss. Viss, the senior from Rock Valley, controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Outside set goes to Ranshaw. A block put up on the outside that time on the right side of the net by Den Herder and Donhofer. Dordt leads 16-10. 16-10 our score. Serving is Maddie Viss. The defenders enjoying a 6-point lead, their biggest of the contest. Viss's serve is short. Taken by Dakota Wesleyan. Hybertson sets it outside Ranshaw. Dive by Viss, kept it alive. Now pushed over the net. No. Miscommunication by Viss and Doctor, the longtime teammates. And the ball drops to the floor, and that ends the 5-point run by the defenders. Dordt leads now 16-11. 16-11 defenders. And the serve is controlled by Doof. Gets it outside Jackson. Jackson to Doctor. Doctor unable to put it away. Bump set outside. Ranshaw saved by Den Herder. Kept it alive. Now down ball by Doctor. Back row. Hybertson set right side through the box. Saved by Doof. Gets it to Jackson. Right side Donhofer. Cross court shot. Keeps it alive. Does Dakota Wesleyan. Ranshaw from well off of the net. Unable to put it down. Viss with the dig. Dumped over the net by Jackson. Hybertson with the set right side. Unable to put it down was Dale. Dordt attacking left side. Doctor unable to put it down. The dig by Tyler. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan. Ranshaw saved by Jackson. Set by Donhofer. Doctor blocked at the net. Dordt keeps it alive. Passed over the net by Viss. Saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Set outside. Ranshaw. Block put up at the net by Den Herder. And Donhofer. Point defenders. Dordt leads 17-11. 17-11 the score. Dordt leading by 6. Set number 1. An extended point, and the defenders get the point. Credit the hustle that time, keeping it alive a couple of times. I believe Jackson had a dive in there. Viss also had a near pancake save. Jump serve is long and out of bounds by Beckering. Point Dakota Wesleyan. It's 17-12. 17-12 defenders. Serving will be Carly Lobach. For the defenders, you just simply want to keep the momentum going and not allow Dakota Wesleyan any sort of momentum heading into set number 2. See if Dordt's able to play with the lead here. Beckering gets it over to Hybertson. Hybertson outside. Brunsing unable to put it down. Dordt on the attack. Doctor over the kill. Well, the defenders shuffled Ellie Doctor to the outside on Saturday. And it paid dividends, and tonight started that same way. I'm not sure they were planning to, but Haley Caparis with a sore knee today. And so Doctor starts on the outside again, and Doctor delivers an ace serve, and the Dordt defenders force another Dakota Wesleyan timeout. Timeout on the floor, charge to the Tigers. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Van Engelen Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers. Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamar's, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Dakota Wesleyan exercises timeout number 2. Dordt with a 19-12 lead. Doctor with service and a block put up at the middle of the net by MacArthur. 4 contacts on Dakota Wesleyan. We will see if the stat crew credits any serve there or not. I'm curious what their ruling is. No, they're going to give Kelly MacArthur a kill. I guess technically that would be the correct call. Beckering. Down ball by Viss, saved by Tyler. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan outside Brunsing. Brunsing through the block, saved by Beckering. Off the net, Sparts unable to put it away. Hybertson, Brunsing blocked at the net, pushed over the net, free ball defenders. MacArthur tries to tap it to the back line, saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Slide to the right side, and the Dordt defenders unable to get to it. Doctor and Donhofer pinballs between them and drops to the floor. Advantage defenders 2013 after they surrender the point. Mackenzie Weber with serve. And Weber serving. And she serves into the net. Point defenders. Dordt leads 21-13. As the evening progresses, we'll take a look at how things are going around the league as well. Set number 1, here's a little bit of surprise in Orange City. Waldorf 17, Northwestern 16. There's your tease for the scoreboard watching coming up in between sets 1 and 2. Passed over the net, Wheelinga takes it to the defenders Carlson. Carlson unable to put it away off the assist attempt by MacArthur. Point Dakota Wesleyan, it's 21-14. Soccer being played today. Men's soccer, Dordt leads Waldorf 1-0. And that is with 27:42 left to go in the first half. Taken by the defenders, goes outside Sparts. Sparts with a kill, it's 22-14. 22-14. And MacArthur has service, so MacArthur will line it up and send it over with her team leading by 8. MacArthur served down the line, taken by Brunsing. Dordt going at the outside attackers for Dakota Wesleyan, making them receive serves. Sparts blocked at the net, but out of bounds. Point Dordt. Dordt leads 23-14. 9-point advantage for the defenders. MacArthur with serve. And MacArthur will, the senior, one of the 2 seniors who plays regularly. And MacArthur's serve is just off of the back line and out of bounds. She and Maddie Viss part of the regular rotation, and then you've got a backup setter as well for the defenders. And that is Riley Freeland from Western South Dakota. Taken by the defenders, Viss to Jackson. Jackson right side it goes to Sparts. Sparts unable to put it down. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan right side over the top of the block, saved by Jackson. Bump set by Viss outside. Goes to Sparts. Spot the power tip and the kill. 24-15. Defenders leading by 9. Serving again for the defenders will be Terrence Sparts. So Sparts with service, her team leading by 9, 24-15. And Sparts, her jump serve controlled. Wesleyan, Hybertson, the down ball by Holman, and she sends it wide and out of bounds. And the defenders win set 1 by a final of 25-15. 25-15, Dordt by 10, set number 1 of this best of 5 match. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with set number 2 from the duet in 2 minutes.
Hello fans of Defender Sports, hope you're enjoying the game whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But going into each and every game, there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
Hi, this is Jennifer Jansen at Epic Realty. At Epic Realty, we take pride in providing professional real estate services with integrity and expertise. Give us a call or stop by our Sioux Center office and visit our website at epichomerealty.com.
Premier Bank is proud to support Dordt University. Visit epremierbank.com for locations and more information. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at the DeWitt Gym, where the Dordt defenders lead Dakota Wesleyan 1-0 after a 25-15 win. The defenders able to withstand Dakota Wesleyan's rally attempts. Really, Lily Ranshaw for Dakota Wesleyan has 2 kills. And as we take a look at the leaders for the Dordt defenders, got Ellie Doctor with 4 kills. Myra Carlson has 2. Taryn Sparts has 5 for the defenders. 5 assists for Carly Jackson, 4 for Kelly MacArthur, and 2 for Maddie Viss. 1 ace serve for both teams in the first set. The defenders 13 kills in set number 1, a 195 kill efficiency. Dakota Wesleyan 7 kills, 8 errors, a negative 026 kill efficiency. Dakota Wesleyan with 21 digs. Dordt had 22 in set number 1. The defenders got 3 points off of blocks. Dakota Wesleyan got 1 point from a block. Taking a look around the league, Concordia won set 1 over to Doane, 25-16. They lead in set 2. 3-1, tapped over the net by Myra Carlson, and the Dordt defenders score first 1-0. Also with other scores, Morningside leading Briarcliff 4-2 in set number 2, up in the match 1-0. And Northwestern recovering from a slow start. Looks like they were going to win set number 1 against Waldorf. Slide to the right. Dakota Wesleyan moving their attackers around. Dug that time by Jackson. Taryn Sparts from behind the spike line. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan. Set goes outside through high hands. The attack by Knobloch. Dordt on the attack. Doctor cross-court shot. Hits it wide and out of bounds. And we are tied at 1-1. 1-1 our score. Northwestern leading Waldorf in set one of their match, 24-21. 1-1 our score here in set number 2. And Dakota Wesleyan serve, taken by Doctor, gets it over to Jackson, back to Doctor. Doctor off high hand, saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Tigers attacking Knobloch. Knobloch blocked at the net. Wesleyan will reload. Hybertson sets right side. Dordt gets a block put up again. Hybertson with a bump set outside to Knobloch, saved by Jackson. Bump set Viss. Viss goes outside to Doctor. Doctor blocked at the net. No. Point Dakota Wesleyan on Doctor's attack that went into the net, never made it over the net. Point Dakota Wesleyan, and Wesleyan has their first lead of the night at 2-1 in set number 2. Serve sideline, and that is an ace serve for Dakota Wesleyan, and Wesleyan has grabbed the early momentum here in set number 2 on the ace serve by Presley Pashtian. Pashtian with the ace. Taken by Doctor. Bumped over the net now by Doctor. A free ball. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan. Hybertson sets outside, and hitting it wide and out of bounds is Knobloch. Point defenders. So the attack was long and out of bounds. Point Dordt. So the Dordt defenders with the lead, trailing, I should say, 3-2. Serving, Maddie Viss, low hard serve, and an ace serve for Viss, and Dordt ties it at 3-3. 3-3 defenders. In case you're just joining us, Ellie Wagg out with an injury, suffered early in set number 1. Dordt was able to survive it and won set 1, 25-15. Now set number 2, Dordt and Dakota Wesleyan tied at 3. An attack by Emily Dale. Dordt puts up the block. Dr. and Den Herder, and Dordt leads 4-3. 4-3 the score. Defenders up by 1. Serving is Viss. Viss, sideline serve. Hybertson sets right side, and the kill that time for Emily Dale. Emily Dale ties it at 4-4 with the kill. For Dale, that is her 3rd kill tonight. And Dakota Wesleyan has service. And the serve controlled by Doctor. To Jackson. Set Middleton Herder, unable to put it down. Dakota Wesleyan. Hybertson sets outside, and the kill for Abigail Brunsing. Brunsing gives Dakota Wesleyan a 5-4 advantage. 5-4 the score, Dordt. Set number 2. On the soccer field, last check, the Dordt men leading 1-0. Set goes outside Doctor. Doctor over the kill. Doctor ties it at 5-5. So Ellie Doctor with the swing and the kill from the outside. For Ellie Doctor, that is her 5th kill already tonight. She and Taryn Sparks share team honors. Sparks a little more efficient, getting hers in 8 kills with no errors so far. Doctor at 21 swings in set number 1. Set right side, and knocking it off the antenna on the attack was Dale on the 1-foot takeoff. Ruled out of bounds. Point Dordt. Dordt leads 6-5. Serving for the defenders is Beckering. Beckering, a freshman from Chaska, Minnesota, serves long and out of bounds. We're tied at 6-all. 6-6. Keeping an eye on that men's soccer contest. So far, Waldorf 1 shot total. Dordt with 11. Shots on goal, Dordt has a 4-0 advantage, translating into a 1-0 lead. Dakota Wesleyan serve, taken by Viss, gets it over to Jackson. Jackson outside to Doctor. Doctor over the kill, it's 7-6. So Ellie Doctor, the junior from Sioux Center, records the kill. And Ellie Doctor now serving. Doctor played some right side early in the year and serves that one down the line, and overpass, and MacArthur over the kill. MacArthur and Den Herder go up for it. I believe it was MacArthur who gets the kill. So MacArthur with the kill. Public address announcer Ian Eshelman agrees with me. We'll see if the stat keepers do. They do. 8-6, and Ellie Doctor serves into the net. Point Dakota Wesleyan, it's 8-7. For the defenders, that is their 4th service error tonight. They have dealt with service error issues this season, have the defenders. Serving is Kaylee Hybertson. Hybertson, jump serve taken by Doctor. To MacArthur, back set right side, didn't hurt her. 1 foot takeoff, unable to put it down. Set right side over the block, saved by Viss. MacArthur sets Doctor. Doctor from off of the spike line. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan and Tyler. Pushed over the net, free ball, taken by Viss, backpedaling to MacArthur, slide to the right, didn't hurt her, has to hustle there, unable to put it down though. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan, Brunsing, unable to put it away. MacArthur back over to Sparks, pops it over the block, saved by Dakota Wesleyan and Hybertson. Cross-court shot, dug by Beckering. Sparks sends it middle of the floor, tapped over the net by MacArthur. Hybertson sets middle, and Dordt puts the block up with didn't hurt her. Olivia Holman on the attack. Point defenders. Dordt leads 9-7. 9-7 our score. Defenders leading by 2. Den Herder will check out of the match. Checking in is Wheelinga. And Haley Wheelinga serving, the freshman from Hull. Down a tough serve. Wesleyan keeps it alive. Passed over the net. Back over to Wheelinga. Wheelinga, MacArthur. MacArthur outside Sparks. Sparks with a kill. It's 10-7. Dordt does have the advantage, I believe, on the outsides. 10-7 our score. New player checking in for Beerus. Player who did not play in their match with Northwestern. That's usually my barometer on lineups. Hybertson sets it outside Brunsing, saved by Wheelinga. Set goes outside Sparks. Sparks with a swing, saved by the defenders. Outside it goes, back over to Sparks. Sparks dives out of the way to keep it from striking her as she stood out of bounds. Sparks will get credit for the kill. It's 11-7. Sparks with the nimble move on the far side, getting out of the way. It's 11-7. Set to the middle, unable to put it down. Wheelinga, back it goes MacArthur. MacArthur, Carlson kill, 12-7. Well, if you're not going to be big, you better be quick and you better be able to execute. And the defenders, not an overwhelming amount of size, but they do run a pretty fast offense. And the defenders now lead at 12-7, and there's a timeout on the floor. Timeout charged to Dakota Wesleyan. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
The defenders out to a 12-7 lead here in set number 2, scoring 4 in a row and 6 of their last 7. And Haley Wheelinga has service for the defenders. So Dordt with a 1-0 match lead. Wheelinga, low hard serve taken by Knobloch. Hybertson sets outside Brunsing. Brunsing hits it long and out of bounds. Point defenders, it's 13-7. And the attack goes long, and now they rule it was in, so the attack is good. It is 12-8. Defenders up 4. (12-8). Abigail Brunsing with that kill, and for Brunsing, that's her 5th kill. 15 swings, no errors, and an ace serve for Dakota Wesleyan. Let's see if they gather a little momentum here. Ziegler with the serve and the ace. So Ziegler with the ace serve. It's 12-9, defenders by 3. And Ziegler's serve controlled by Beckering, pushed to by Sparts. Sparts hits it wide and out of bounds on the power tip. And point Dakota Wesleyan. It's 12-10. 12-10, Dordt leading by 2. Dakota Wesleyan out of the timeout, scoring 3 in a row. Ziegler's serve taken by Doctor. Back to Carlson. Carlson blocked at the net. Dort's got to get it over on this contact. They're unable to do so. Point Dakota Wesleyan. It's 12-11, and the defenders have surrendered 4 in a row. Dordt was up 5, got a little comfortable. Abigail Ziegler from Lincoln, Nebraska in the service area, getting her team to a within 1 here. 12-11, outside it goes Sparts. Sparts hits it wide and out of bounds, and we're tied 12-all. Timeout on the floor, charged to the defenders. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit epremierbank.com or stop by any of the 5 Premier Bank locations in Iowa or South Dakota to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
The Hope Fund helps cover a myriad of situations that students find themselves in, most of them not self-inflicted. It could be the medical condition of a family member. It could be natural disasters. 100% of what's donated to that fund goes to students for real-world need. It gives Defender Nation an opportunity to come together and help students and their families who are in need. We get to participate in something that is so much bigger than ourselves.
Dordt calls a timeout, their first of the evening. Set to the right side, Carlson. Carlson blocked at the net. No, they say that the ball never made it over the net. So 13-12. 13-12, defenders have surrendered 6 in a row, and they've got to find a way to stop this momentum. And the serve is short, taken by Doctor. Dordt scrambling, and Dordt out of sorts right now. They've got to regroup and do it quickly. They trail now 14-12. Can allow Dakota Wesleyan to get out in front any further. And the serve into the net, and Dakota Wesleyan stops the run with their service error. And the Dordt defenders back to within a point at 14-13, but Abigail Ziegler, she did her job for Dakota Wesleyan. MacArthur with a jump serve, sideline taken by Ziegler. Set outside, off high hands, Knobloch, Viss to MacArthur, right side, Donhofer, kept alive by Tyler, pushed over the net, short Hybertson, kept alive by Viss, outside it goes to Sparts, Sparts cross court. Kept alive by Dakota Wesleyan momentarily. Point defenders on the kill by Sparts. So Sparts with the kill, and for Taryn, that is her 8th kill to lead the defenders and all players for that matter. Serving for the defenders will be MacArthur. And MacArthur's short serve taken by Wesleyan. Knobloch kept it alive, now the swing. Dordt attacking. Blocked at the net was Sparts. Dordt covers it. Set right side. Donhofer blocked at the net. Knobloch with a pass to Hybertson. Pushed over the net. Saved by the defenders. Now a joust, and Carlson unable to send it down, and there to send it back was Mackenzie Webb. Nope. Double check that. That was Knobloch. Knobloch gives Dakota Wesleyan a 15-14 lead. And they're going to give the kill actually to Olivia Holman on that play. Tyler with service, the libero. And an ace serve for Tyler as Doctor and Viss both gave way on that serve. The ace drops in on the miscommunication. And now Tyler serving. Tyler served to the back line, taken by Viss. Set right side, Sparts. Sparts down the line for the kill. It's 16-15, Dakota Wesleyan. Well, the strength of this team has been in part that they've been able to move the attackers around and give different looks. That time Sparts attacking for the right side. Serving, Taryn Sparts, jump serve, and an ace serve for Sparts, ties it up 16-all. Taryn Sparts entered play tonight with 18 aces. That is her 19th now of the year. Her first this evening, and serves that one long and out of bounds. Point Dakota Wesleyan at 17-16 Tigers. Checking into the match for the defenders will be Amy Doof. So Doof with service. Pastion serving. And her serve taken by Viss, middle back. Jackson pushes it outside to Doctor. Doctor blocked at the net. Point Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan leads 18-16. Well, 3-point lead here is big, so let's see if the defenders can get the point back, or if the lead grows for Dakota Wesleyan. They've had a 2-point lead here this evening in set number 2. Unable to put it away. Donhofer attacking from the right side through the block, and a kill for the Tigers. Kill for the Tigers. Tigers lead 19-16, and Dordt needs the point here. Pastion serving. And taken by Viss. Gets it to Jackson. Right side, Donhofer. Donhofer cross court. Hits it to the sideline for the kill. It's 19-17. Donhofer, the junior from Sioux City, Iowa, records that kill, her first. And the defenders trail 19-17. Maddie Viss serving. Dordt trying to put together back-to-back points here. Hybertson sets outside Knobloch, blocked at the net. Again pushed over the block by Knobloch, kept it alive. Defenders pushed over the net. No, by Jackson. Jackson's momentum was carrying her away from the net. She had to try and get it over with her back to the net, get it over, and just unable to generate enough energy on it. Dordt trails 20-17. Serve is long and out of bounds. Dordt trails 20-18 on the service error. That is the 5th service error by Dakota Wesleyan. And serving will be Dordt's Kylie Beckering. Well, Beckering, the leader in ace serves this season. Be a good time for one here. Serve taken by Wesleyan. Outside it goes, popped over the block, saved by Sparts. Comes back over to Doctor. Doctor off high hands. Doctor over the kill off the top of the block. Ellie Doctor with the kill, her 7th this evening. And the defenders trail 20-19. Beckering serving again. New player checking into the match for Dakota Wesleyan. Lobach will check in. Knobloch will check out. They'll put Lobach into serve receive. Low hard serve taken by Lobach, controlled by Hybertson. Set goes outside Brunsing. Brunsing with the kill. Brunsing with the kill, and for Brunsing, that is her 6th kill to lead the Tigers. Tigers hitting .031 for the match. Here in this set, 115 kill efficiency. Dordt .094. Dordt's been playing much of the second half of this set down. Outside it goes to Doctor. Doctor through the block, saved by Lobach. Left side to Brunsing, pushed over the net, free ball Dordt. Beckering, Jackson, slide right side Denherder. Denherder unable to put it down. Hybertson pushes it outside Brunsing. Brunsing with a kill, it's 22-19. Dordt's going to use their second timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
lot of what was in the program was very useful. I've continued to implement leadership lessons from the MPA program. There were some professors who were just really, really sharp, clearly knew their thing, just absolutely down pat. They really shared a lot about themselves. They shared their knowledge in terms of the field that they were teaching in. They couldn't help but inspire you to do well in their class.
The Dordt defenders trailing 22-19, and the margin for error pretty slim now here in set number 2. And the serve is short, taken by the defenders in Beckering outside Doctor. Doctor tips sideline, saved by Wesleyan. Hybertson sends it back outside, unable to put it away. Dig by Doof, comes back over to Beckering, attacking from behind the spike line. Here comes Wesleyan through the block, saved by Viss. Bump set by Den Herder outside to Doctor. Doctor unable to put it down. Hybertson throws it backside, and getting the kill is Olivia Holman. Holman makes it 23-19, Dakota Wesleyan. MacArthur is in, Jackson is out. (23-19), defenders down 4, now 23-20 on the service error. So the defenders gave up the lead as part of a 7-0 run to go from up 12-7 to down 14-12. They battled back to tie it twice at 14 and 16 and have trailed by as many as 4. They trail by 3 right now, 23-20. Beckering, set middle, Den Herder. Den Herder wide, out of bounds, point Dakota Wesleyan, and Wesleyan now on set point. (24-20), the defenders trailing by 4. Hybertson with serve, Dordt on the receive. Here's Sparks. Sparks with a kill. It's 24-21. Now that silly 7-point run that the defenders allowed just couldn't get out of the rotation. Dordt's got to score 3 more in a row to force extra points. Serving is Wheelinga. Wheelinga, low hard serve controlled. Hybertson sets it outside. Brunsing blocked at the net. There's 1 point. 24-22, defenders back to within 2. Dakota Wesleyan does have a timeout remaining. They're going to use it here. Coach Lindsey Wilbur's seen enough. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Homegrown. Community. Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
(24-22), the defenders down 2. They need to rally here. Leading in the match, 1-0. Wheeling a short serve taken. Hybertson with a set outside to Brunsing, pushed over the block. Pancake save by Doctor. And a block put up on the joust, and Dakota Wesleyan secures the win in set number 2, 25-22. So Dakota Wesleyan ties it at 1 set apiece. We head to set number 3, tied 1 set each. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym in 2 minutes.
does a fantastic job of making your learning applicable to your context. If there's any resource that is limited as an educator, it's time. And so Dordt very much values your time. Having realistic expectations for the amount of work you do, having high expectations for the quality of work that you do, but then just having it be immediately applicable to improving your work as an educator, kind of having that spill over towards improving outcomes for your students and just for your relationships with colleagues.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym on the campus of Dordt University in Sioux Center, Iowa, as the Dordt Defenders and Dakota Wesleyan are headed to set number 3, tied at 1 set apiece. Dordt won set 1, 25-15. Wesleyan wins set 2, 25-22. Dordt 25 kills, 15 errors, 81 total swings. Dakota Wesleyan 15 kills, 12 errors, 72 total swings. Dordt a 123 kill efficiency. And Dakota Wesleyan an 0.42 kill efficiency. Dordt with 3 service aces, Dakota Wesleyan with 5. Digs, Dakota Wesleyan 37, Dordt 40. Points off of blocks, Dordt 5, Dakota Wesleyan 4. Around the conference, Morningside leads Briarcliff 2 sets to nothing. Concordia leads Doane 2 sets to 0. Midland and Hastings. Midland leads 1 set to nothing. We have a touch in the back row by Dakota Wesleyan as we resume play. Dordt leads 1 to nothing as we get started with set number 3. Hayden Denherter with a kill for the Defenders. And serving for the Defenders will be Wheelinga. Wheelinga, low hard serve controlled by the Tigers. Hybertson outside Knobloch, unable to put it down. Dordt on the attack. MacArthur back it goes. Doctor off of the tape, dug by Hybertson. Outside it goes Knobloch, popped over the block, saved by Wheelinga. Back it goes Knobloch, pushed over the net by Carlson, saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Set right side over the block, saved by Doctor, gets it to MacArthur. MacArthur left side it goes Sparts through the block, saved by Tyler, the libero. Joust at the net, Carlson pushes it back. Here comes Wesleyan. Knobloch into the tape, point Defenders. Dordt leads 2-0. 2 to nothing, Dordt with the lead. Serving will be Wheelinga. Wheelinga. Couple of digs so far for Wheelinga. Short serve controlled by Tyler. Hybertson sends it back to Dale. Dale with a kill. It's 2-1. Dakota Wesleyan trailing by a point. Over in Orange City, Northwestern leads Waldorf 2 sets to 0. MacArthur sets middle quick to Carlson. Carlson with a kill. Dordt leads 3-1. Well, other than that 7-point run that Dordt allowed midway through set 2, they really played pretty well in set 2, but That 7-point run, a little bit too much to overcome. Now Kelly MacArthur has serve. And MacArthur, low serve, controlled. Tigers get to it, set outside Knobloch. Knobloch with the kill, it's 3-2. Knobloch, Wesleyan High School product. That's her first kill tonight. And the Dordt lead is 3-2. Lobach with service. Lobach averaging 2.9 digs per set. Her serve, taken by Biss. To Jackson, right side. Sparts power tip down the line, saved by Dakota Wesleyan over the block, saved by Biss. Pushed up to the net, here comes Sparts with the swing, and it hits the wood. Point defenders. Dordt leads 4-2. And Taryn Sparts has service. Defenders were up in set number 2, 12-7 before that 7-point run occurred, and then they were fighting from behind the rest of the way, never regained the lead. Set goes outside, and the kill for Brunsing. Brunsing cuts the difference down to 4-3. Checking back into the match for the defenders is Doof. She'll check in. For Sparts, serving for Dakota Wesleyan is Mackenzie Weber. Earlier today, the Dordt soccer team, the women win 15-0 over Waldorf. Jackson with the bump set to Donhofer. Donhofer blocked at the net. Point Dakota Wesleyan, it's 4-4. Well, the defenders, I said earlier, they don't have a ton of size, and that was damaged earlier this evening. Ellie Wagg left the match with an injury early in set number 1. Dordt lets a serve drop on the back line, an ace serve for Weber. And Dakota Wesleyan leads now 5-4. That's the 6th ace for the Tigers. Taken by Doctor, gets it to Jackson. Power tip Carlson, saved by Wesleyan. Tigers on the attack. Brunsing hits it long and out of bounds. We're tied at 5. 5-5 the score. Defender Soccer leading 2-0 over Waldorf. The defenders have allowed 1 shot on goal. The defenders have 5 of their own in that one. Tied up 5-5 here in set number 3. Pushed over the block by Brunsing. Outside it goes Doctor. Doctor through the block for the kill at 6-5. See if we can get Ellie going again. Ellie Doctor with 7 kills. Defenders lead 5-4. Should be 6-5, beg your pardon. So 6-5 defenders. Set goes outside through the block, saved by Viss. Comes back outside. Pushed over the net by Viss. Saved by Hybertson. And she's blocked at the net. Point defenders. Olivia Holman blocked at the net. Point defenders. Dordt leads 7-5. 7-5 defenders. Set right side, and the block put up on the attack by Holman. And the Dordt lead is 8-5. So the defenders leading 8-5. Set number 3 of this best of 5 tussle. Those of you following along on the live stats, look like we had an internet glitch, but back up and running. Set goes outside, and Brunsing with the kill. Brunsing from the left side with a kill. Dordt unable to dig it cleanly. And the defender lead is 8-6. So Brunsing records that kill. Hybertson, the setter, will serve. And her short serve taken by the defenders. Doof goes outside to Doctor. Doctor dug by Lobach. Set outside Brunsing. Saved by Doof. Gets it back over to Jackson. Right side to Donhofer. Swings. Dakota Wesleyan attacking right side and tooling it off the block for the kill is Dakota Wesleyan's Catrice Olds. So number 8 is Catrice Olds. And the defender lead is 8-7. Short serve taken by Doof. Jackson, right side Donhofer, blocked at the net. Saved by Viss, dumped over by Jackson, saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Brunsing over the box, saved by Jackson. Viss with a bump set right side, Donhofer. Donhofer down the line. Hits it wide and out of bounds. Point Dakota Wesleyan, and we're tied at 8. We're tied at 4, 5, and now 8. And serving for the Tigers will be Hybertson. Hybertson serve taken by Doof. Gets it to Jackson outside. Doctor pops it over the block. Saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Olds through the block. Saved by Doof. Right side it comes back over to Donhofer. Donhofer unable to put it away. Now Dordt off the contact. Doof picks it up. Gets it over to Doctor. Doctor blocked at the net. Dakota Wesleyan keeps it alive. Now over the net. First contact Donhofer. Jackson sends it outside to Doctor. Doctor banks it off the block, goes out of bounds on the opposite sideline for the kill. Well, no points have come easily for the defenders here this evening. And Ellie Wegg has made her way to the bench area. See her over there now. Crutches to her right, so that is not a good sign. 9-8 defenders. Up 1, serving for the defenders will be Beckering. And Beckering with the jump serve down the line taken by Tyler. Bump set goes outside Brunsing. Brunsing passes it over the net. Saved by the defenders. MacArthur right side Den Herder. Den Herder unable to put it away. Hybertson sends it back over to Brunsing. Blocked at the net, covered by Tyler. Hybertson right side Olds. Olds blocked at the net. Dordt there to cover it. And MacArthur hits it just long and out of bounds on the ball that was hanging above the net. 9-9. Oh so close, but the defenders with a tied up 9-9. That one goes just long. MacArthur, right idea, just couldn't keep it in play. Doctor with the swing. Here comes Wesleyan off of the block. Knobloch with the kill. 10-9. Dakota Wesleyan back in front by a point. We're tied 1-1 in the match. Knobloch is a freshman from Larchwood. And the jump serve down the line taken by Beckering. Comes back to Doctor. Doctor unable to put it down. On the attack again, Doctor. Doctor with a swing. Doug Hybertson sets to the middle. Push over the net. Saved by Viss. Gets it back over to Jackson. Left side it goes. Doctor. Doctor with a swing. And it's long and out of bounds. Point Dakota Wesleyan. And Wesleyan has scored 6 of the last 7 points. They lead now 11-9. 11-9. The defenders trailing by 2. Den Herder with the kill as it touched the blocker. Point defenders. Dordt trails 11-10, beg your pardon. So 11-10. Ellie Doctor serving. And Ellie Doctor served to the back line. Got up on Zager. Zager keeps it alive. Pushed over the net by Knobloch. Saved by Doctor. Set to the right side. Den Herder. Den Herder with a kill. We're tied at 11. Aiden Den Herder with the kill. We're tied at 11. Set right, and getting that kill was Den Herder. For Den Herder, I believe her second kill this evening, and Ellie Doctor serves it into the tape. That was Den Herder's third kill, actually. Dakota Wesleyan leads 12-11 after the service error by Ellie Doctor. So 12-11, defenders down a point. Serving will be Elizabeth Tyler. And Tyler's serve taken by Beckering. Set goes outside Sparks. Sparks with a swing and the kill for Taryn Sparks. We're tied 12-all. 12-12. Taryn Sparks came into the match averaging 3.2 kills per contest. Tonight, Sparks with 12 through 2+. So she is at better than her average. And we have momentary pause in the action. Wheelinga will check in to serve. Carlson came into the match. So Wheeling out with a low hard serve taken by Hybertson on the set, and the swing, and off of the block for the kill is Emily Dale. Dale gives Dakota Wesleyan a 13-12 advantage. 13-12. Paston with service. And Paston serve taken by Beckering, unable to put it away. Dakota Wesleyan. Now Wesleyan with another swing. Beg your pardon, that is Stubker into the contest for the defenders right now in the back row. Passed over the net, free ball for the defenders. Taken by Beckering. Set goes left side. Sparts with the changeup and the kill. We're tied 13-all. Pivotal point in the match here for the defenders, I believe. Have to find a way to put some points together. We're tied 13-13. And MacArthur has service. And Kelly MacArthur's serve. Low hard serve taken by Tyler. Set goes outside through the block. Knobloch with the kill. Well, back and forth we go. The teams exchanging leads. Looks like Northwestern zeroing in on a sweep over in Orange City. Morningside has just swept Briar Cliff 3-0. Dordt men's soccer now leading Waldorf 4-0. Viss to Jackson. Carlson blocked at the net. Here comes Jackson again. Right side Sparts. Sparts with a kill. Tied up 14-14 as the defenders continue to fight from a point behind. We've alternated points ever since Dordt tied it at 11. Dakota Wesleyan breaking Dordt's serve 3 times. Dordt doing the same on the other side. Sparts with service. That means Doctor is back into the front, and the attack and the kill for Dakota Wesleyan. Emily Dale with the kill. It's 15-14 Wesleyan. This feels like whichever team at this point is able to string together 2 and possibly 3 points will have a pretty decided advantage here as we're at 15 points already. Serving is Weber, taken by the defenders. Jackson with one hand set over to Carlson. Carlson with the kill. We're tied 15-all. This needs someone to drop an ace in. Get a relatively easy point somehow if you're Dordt. Maddie Viss with service. So Maddie Viss with the serve, controlled by Wesleyan. Tigers attacking and hitting it long and out of bounds is Abigail Brunsing, and the defenders score back-to-back points for the first time since they tied it at 11 after trailing 11-9. 16-15 on the attack error. Dordt with a lead. Maddie Viss serving. Let's see if they can keep her in the service area. Hybertson sets outside Brunsing. Brunsing off of the block for the kill. We're deadlocked at 16. So now Dakota Wesleyan will try to score back-to-back points to get it back in their advantage. Hybertson serving. Hybertson, a 5'10 sophomore from Sioux Falls. And her serve taken by Dordt, and that'll be an ace serve. Unable to handle it cleanly was Doof, and Dakota Wesleyan with an ace. For Wesleyan, their 7th ace serve as a team. Hybertson with her first ace. She's also got 21 assists and 12 digs. And the jump serve, this time taken by Doctor. Jackson, right side, Donhofer. Donhofer wide and out of bounds on the cross-court shot. Dakota Wesleyan has scored 3 in a row. They lead by 2. Jillian Fisher will check into the match. Donhofer will check out. So Fisher is a junior from Illinois, with her team trailing 18-16, and Hybertson serve into the net. Point defenders. Now Dordt fighting from behind at 18-17. 18-17 defenders, down a point. And Beckering will have service. Beckering serve, cross court taken by Wesleyan. Wesleyan attacking, set outside Brunsing, off high hand, saved by Viss. Gets it to MacArthur, back it goes to Herder with a swing. Wesleyan unable to do anything with it. Point defenders. We're tied at 18-18. So Dordt deadlocks it at 18 apiece. Beckering serving. And Beckering a low hard serve and overpass. And we've got MacArthur breaking the plane to try and get to that ball. And Dakota Wesleyan regains the lead at 19-18. MacArthur saw it, wanted to go get it. Gets whistled for the violation. So an attack error by MacArthur. And it's 19-18. Set right side back over to Den Herder. Den Herder just misses wide, not out of bounds. From our vantage point, looked like it was really close. 20-18 defenders, down 2. Serve controlled by Doof. Set goes outside Doctor. Doctor off high hands. Wesleyan scrambles to it. Set goes outside over high hands. Taken by Doof. Gets it left side back over to Doctor. Doctor with a swing controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. And banging it off the block for the kill is Knobloch, and Dakota Wesleyan has taken the momentum, and they lead now 21-18. And the Dordt defenders trail by 3, and they're forced to use their final timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
In our program, we talk a lot about this idea of teaching Christianly. How does my faith impact every decision I make in my teaching practice? The more opportunities we have to work with students to kind of foster that kind of a little bit bigger picture of how faith and learning are already integral. It's already there. So how do we uncover that? How do we help students start to see more and more like this is how things are? I'm a person of faith. My faith is a critical component to who I am. Then it's going to have to play out in my teaching practice in some way.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym, where the Dordt defenders trail 21-18 here in set number 3. We're tied in the match, 1 set apiece. Taken by Viss, gets it over to Jackson. Jackson outside to Doctor. Doctor unable to put it away. Attack right side, and the kill for Dakota Wesleyan and Olds. And Dakota Wesleyan, 7 of the last 9 points to turn a 16-15 deficit into a 22-18 lead. And I mentioned earlier it was Dordt's final timeout. They actually have 1 remaining. That was their first one they utilized. Set goes outside to Doctor. Doctor with a kill. Dordt trails 22-19. So the defenders trying to fight their way back. Doctor has service. And Ellie Doctor's serve. Controlled by Tyler. Tyler outside it goes, off high hands, and a kill for Knobloch. Knobloch with the kill. It's 23-19. 23-19, and Dordt's going to use their final timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
(23-19), Dakota Wesleyan on the doorstep of taking a 2-1 lead in this best-of-5 match. Elizabeth Tyler with service, and Tyler's low hard serve taken by the defenders. I believe that was Beckering, and banging it off the top of the block is Sparts. Sparts makes it 23-20, reminiscent of set number 2 in that Dordt got back to within 24-22, but Dakota Wesleyan, at that point, there's just simply no room for error. Wheelinga has service, goes after Knobloch. Knobloch gets it cleanly, pushed over the block, saved by the defenders. MacArthur taps it over the block for the kill. Kelly MacArthur with the kill. Dordt back to within 2 at 23-21, and we have a timeout on the floor, charged to Dakota Wesleyan. Timeout Tigers. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Our students are thinking about God's good design for creation, and I think we're really intentional about having students think about what does this mean for you as you serve them. Although we offer them a very rigorous set of courses and expectations in the academic sense of social work, we also teach as intentionally and as rigorously as other academic programs, but have this fundamental and core foundation of who we are and why we're here.
We appreciate the mission of Dordt, but more importantly, the organization, the team of people at Dordt live out that mission every day.
Dordt University's Christian perspective is thoughtfully and authentically applied in all areas of life. Live your faith in every area of life at Dordt University.
Dordt trailing 23-21. Wheelinga with service. Let's see if Dordt can keep the momentum going. Hybertson sets to Knobloch, dug by the defenders. Here's a chance for the defenders. MacArthur outside Sparts. Sparts with the swing. Sparts with the kill. That ball got dug up and over and ends up off of the back line and out of bounds. Point defenders. Dordt back to within a point at 23-22. Haley Wheelinga with another serve on the way. Wheelinga's serve taken by Knobloch. Hybertson sets right side. Olds off high hand, saved by Wheelinga. Gets it outside to Sparts, and Sparts hits it just wide and out of bounds. Point Dakota Wesleyan, and the Tigers now sitting on set point and a potential 2-1 match lead. 24-22 defenders. Down 2, Wesleyan serving. This is Pastian. Serve short, taken by the defenders. Outside it goes Sparts. Sparts drops the hammer. It's 24-23. 24-23 our score. Dordt needs a point to extend extra points. Checking out of the match is Beckering. Checking in will be Fisher. Serving for the defenders is MacArthur. MacArthur, low hard, the knuckleball serve. Set goes to Knobloch. Knobloch with the kill, and Dakota Wesleyan takes set 2, 25-23. So Dordt won set 1, 25-15. Wesleyan has come back to win sets 2 and 3, 25-22 and 25-23. We head to set number 4 at the DeWitt Gym right after this 2-minute timeout.
Homegrown. Community.
Family. Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
We're at the DeWitt Gym where the Dordt defenders trail Dakota Wesleyan 2-1, and the defenders not helped this evening by the fact that Ellie Wegg left the match with an injury early in set number 1. Dordt survived that one, won at 25-15. Had a lead in set number 2, and Dakota Wesleyan was able to score 7 points in a row to turn a 5-point deficit into a 2-point advantage, and Dordt never led again in that one. Lose it by a final of 25-22. Set number 3, close throughout with ties at 4, 5, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 18. Dordt's last lead came at 16-15. Wesleyan extended the lead to 22-18 with 7 out of 9 points. It was 23-19 before Dordt scored 3 in a row. Got it back to within 24-23. Wesleyan wins it by a final of 25-23. For the defenders, they are led so far by Taryn Sparks with 17 kills, Ellie Doctor with 10, Myra Carlson 6. For Dakota Wesleyan, Brunsing with 10, 7 for Dale, 6 for Knobloch. She has come alive in the last 2 sets. 19 assists for MacArthur and 15 for Jackson. The defenders with 3 ace serves. Dakota Wesleyan has 7. Serve is low and hard, taken by Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan on the attack off high hands, saved by Beckering. Comes back to Den Herder, and Den Herder with a kill off the block. Den Herder with the kill. And the defenders lead 1-0. So 1-0, low hard serve taken by the Tigers. Hybertson sends it outside Knobloch. Knobloch is blocked at the net, and now we have confusion with the line judge, it appears. He dropped the flag momentarily and then signaled out. The defenders leading 1-0 pending the outcome of this point. And we will wait on the conference, and it will be Dakota Wesleyan with a point. Watching in real time, I thought that was probably the correct call, but when the initial call came and they signaled in, obviously that brings questions into play. As I said, watching in real time, I thought it was out, but I am seated a long way from the floor and I'm not looking down the line. 1-1 our score. Serve taken by Doof, outside it goes, and the kill for Sparks. That was Stubker, beg your pardon, on the serve received. Dordt with a 2-1 lead. So Wheeling go with service. Dordt leading 2-1, and her short serve taken by the Tigers. Tigers attacking, pushed over the net, backhanded over, saved by MacArthur. Bump set by Beckering, awfully close to the net, and Sparks can't do anything with it. We're tied 2-2. That is what happens when you're out of system. You end up with some of those passes that are just a bit off. And the defenders and Tigers now tied 2-2. Short serve taken by the defenders. Outside it goes. And the kill for Sparts. Sparts makes it 3-2. I've said that the defenders seem to have an advantage on the outside. The challenge has been getting the ball there on a consistent basis. Dakota Wesleyan served and kept Dordt off balance for much of this evening. Set, Hybertson outside, cross-court shot, dug by Viss. Comes back, MacArthur, Fisher with the swing, and Fisher with the kill. The defenders lead 4-2, set number 4. So Jillian Fisher with the kill, the junior on the right side now. The defenders, that's the spot they're trying to piece together. Served by MacArthur. Hybertson scrambling for it, unable to do so, and that'll go as an ace serve for the defenders. Dordt leads 5-2. Well, if you're Dordt, you need an awfully short memory. Came close in sets 2 and 3. That's the fourth ace serve by the defenders. MacArthur serving, and MacArthur's serve to Hybertson. Hybertson sets middle to Dale. Dale with a kill. It's 5-3. These two teams will play late in the season in Mitchell, South Dakota. Dakota Wesleyan has a 3-match winning streak going in the series. Dordt leads the series 56-5 since 1992. Serve is long and out of bounds. Point defenders. Dordt leads 6-3. So 6-3, defenders by 3. Dakota Wesleyan had a tremendous team over the past several seasons. Made the national championship final site a couple of times. Wesleyan attacking over the block, saved by Sparts. Gets it to Jackson outside Doctor. Doctor over the kill. Dordt leads 7-3. Ellie Doctor with her 11th kill today. And the Dordt lead is 7-3. Defender men's soccer team closing in on a win. They lead 5-1. Serve to the sideline, taken by Tyler to Hybertson. Set goes outside. Brunsing unable to put it away. Back it goes to Fisher. Fisher off speed, off the block for the kill. Jillian Fisher with the left hand. And the Dordt lead is 8-3, and the Tigers will use the timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Homegrown. Community.
Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
Taryn Sparts has service, and the Dordt defenders lead 8-3. Let's see if the defenders can get a little room to work here and get a little momentum and force set number 5. Sparts serve to the sideline, and that'll go as an ace serve. And now our line judge is just a little bit gun shy on dropping the flag. That one took a little bit of time and not sure if it was touched. Ended up on the sideline for the ace for Sparts. Sparts with a jump serve into the net, point Dakota Wesleyan. And Dakota Wesleyan trails at 9-4. Not an easy job being the line judge. And you got a lot of bodies flying in between you and the ball, and you got to try to see if any part of the ball strikes the line. The line is in. Serve controlled by the defenders. Jackson outside Fisher, blocked at the net. And Jillian Fisher with a kill. And Jillian Fisher, that left-handed attack from the right-hand side on the opposite attack. She's got 3 kills, and the defenders lead 10-4. You see why some of those high-level NCAA schools, you'll see almost exclusively left-handed attackers out there. Through the block and a kill for the Tigers. Tigers trail 10-5. Carly Labach with the kill off the assist from Hybertson. Hybertson with 28 assists tonight. MacArthur has 23 for the defenders. Taryn Sparts has 19 kills for Dordt. Ellie Doctor has 11. Serve controlled by Doctor. Gets it to Jackson. Outside it goes Fisher, around the block, saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Tigers get the block put up that time. Saved by Viss. And Knobloch with the attack and the kill. It's 10-6. 10-6, defenders down 4. Should say up 4, beg your pardon. Tigers have the lead. Set goes outside Doctor. Doctor with a kill. It's 11-6. And you got to remember where your leading attackers are. So many volleyball coaches that I've worked with over the years simply say sometimes you've just got to throw it to your producers and see if they will come through with kills. Sometimes you've just got to say, is our best good enough? 11-6 our score. Beckering with serve down the line. Taken by Wesleyan. Tigers attack Olds. Olds blocked at the net. Point defenders. It's 12-6. 12-6 defenders by 6. Lindsay Wilbur up off the bench for the Tigers. And she won't call the timeout yet. Kylie Beckering with service. And Beckering flirting with the foot fault and serves into the net. Point Dakota Wesleyan. It's 12-7. Well, our match approaching 2 hours old. We got started close to on time. Serving for the Tigers will be Tyler. Tyler with a couple of aces tonight. Jackson outside it goes and swiping it off of the block for the kill is Doctor. Doctor makes it 13-7. For Ellie Doctor, her 13th kill. 156 kill efficiency. Sparts is hit for a 469 kill efficiency. That is a high number for an outside attacker. Doctor with a serve. Hybertson sets outside to Knobloch. Knobloch into the net. Point defenders. Dordt leads 14-7. Well, the defenders lead 14-7, and Dakota Wesleyan will call the timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Dordt does a fantastic job of making your learning applicable to your context. If there's any resource that is limited as an educator, it's time. And so Dordt very much values your time. Having realistic expectations for the amount of work you do, having high expectations for the quality of work that you do, but then just having it be immediately applicable to improving your work as an educator, kind of having that spill over towards improving outcomes for your students and just for your relationships with colleagues.
14-7, the Dordt defenders with a 7-point lead. Dakota Wesleyan on serve receive, and Ellie Doctor serves into the net, so the service error stops the Dordt run. It's now 14-8 for the defenders. 9 service errors today. And serving for the Tigers will be Pashtian. And now we have Olds checking into the match. I beg your pardon, Olds will check out. Pashtian will check in. Dordt leading by 6. Wesleyan has serve. And the serve to the back line. Taken by Viss. Too close. She had to go for it. Gets it back over to Beckering. Beckering hits it long and out of bounds. Point Dakota Wesleyan. Dordt leads 14-9. Serving again will be Pashtian. Dordt on serve receive. Maddie Viss, that last serve, it was going to be close to the end line, and she had to play it. Serve to the back line, taken this time by Stubker. And on the line for the kill is Den Herder. Den Herder makes it 15-9, defenders by 6. Den Herder now with 6 kills, 3 errors, and 15 total attacks. Well, the defenders without Caparis tonight. She's in street clothes. Emily Dale with a kill, making it 15-10. So Haley Caparis unavailable to the defenders. Ellie Wegg went down with an injury. She has returned to the bench. She will not play this evening. Carly Laubach with serve. Her team trailing 15-10. And the serve catches the tape. Carlson gets a hand on it, keeps it alive. Back over to Sparts, unable to put it down. Hybertson pushed over the net by by Dale. And Dordt with a roll shot by Sparts for the kill at 16-10. So Taryn Sparts with 20 kills. And the defender lead is 16-10. MacArthur has service. And MacArthur's short serve taken by the Tigers. Tigers attacking. Set goes outside, dug by the defenders. Stubker blocked at the net. Dordt picks it up. Biss sends it back over to Fisher. Fisher off of the block. Saved by Dakota Wesleyan. Back to Stubker. Comes back Carlson. Taps it over the net. Saved by Wesleyan. Pushed over the net, and it drops in. Point Dakota Wesleyan. An out-of-system ball that Dakota Wesleyan was able to keep alive and sent it over the net. Dordt was caught looking. Campfire ball that drops in the middle of what looked like 4 or 5 players. Fortunately for the defenders, still up by 5, 16-11. Unfortunately, you don't build on the lead that you had at 16-10. Viss, Jackson, Carlson, and a player in the net for the defenders. I believe they're going to call Carly Jackson for being in the net. That pass too close to the net, 16-12. And serving for Dakota Wesleyan, Weber. Taken by Sparts. Back set, Sparts with a kill, 17-12. Taryn Sparts with 21 kills tonight. Dordt with a 5-point advantage. And serving will be Taryn Sparts. So now Sparts will go to the back line. Third team leading by 5, trying to close out set number 4 and force set 5. Pushed over the block, and a pancake save by Jackson, no. The attack and the kill for the Tigers, and Bronsing. Bronsing from the left side for that kill, her 11th, and the defender lead is 4. Hybertson serving, 3 attackers for the Tigers. And the serve taken middle back by Biss. Outside it goes, Doctor off high hands, saved by Tyler to Hybertson. Right side Olds, blocked at the net, kept alive by the Tigers, pushed over the net, saved by Dordt. Back over to Fisher. Fisher with the kill. Keeping that ball alive initially was Doof, and the defenders extend the lead back to 5 at 18-13. So Madison Viss serving, the senior from Rock Valley. Viss tonight has one ace. Hybertson outside and pushed over the net by Jackson. Jackson with a kill. So the defenders return the favor with a broken play point. Carly Jackson, Dordt just kept the ball live, and Jackson was able to send it over for the kill to the back corner. For Carly Jackson, that's her second kill tonight. Dordt extends the lead to 6. Wesleyan, Hybertson. Hybertson's going to be called for a football to under the net. Dangerous play with players around, and they're going to whistle it. If there's nobody around, you can get away with that in the college game. She was well under the net with players around her. So they call, that's the dangerous, they call that for player safety. If nobody's around in the official's judgment, they can let it play. Hybertson falling away from the net, and they have gotten a little more relaxed this season with the double hit call. Here's the attack, unable to put it away, and we've got a player in the net for the defenders. Point Wesleyan. Wesleyan leads 20-14. I don't know, I can count on one hand how many double contacts have been called on sets this year. And for those of us who have been accustomed to a little cleaner game, that one goes long and out of bounds. Takes a little bit of an adjustment. Service error by Zegger. And the defender lead is 7, 21-14, trying to force set number 5. So Dordt leading by 7. Beckering serve, and Beckering serve is long and out of play. Point Dakota Wesleyan. It's 21-15. 21-15, defenders by 6, trying to force set 5 after losing sets 2 and 3, 25-22 and 25-23. Serve down the line, taken by Beckering, gets it to Carly Jackson. Didn't hurt her, unable to put it down. Hybertson sets outside. Knobloch with the swing. Knobloch with the kill. Evie Knobloch with the kill. It's 21-16. Defenders by 5. Dakota Wesleyan's out of timeouts. Dordt has both of theirs remaining. Dordt is led by as many as 7 tonight. Came just moments ago at 21-14. Serve taken by the defenders. Outside it goes to Doctor. Doctor turns on it, and Doctor with a kill. 22-16 our score. Doof will check out of the match. Checking in is Sparts. Doof, Stubker, and Beckering just look similar enough to me from my balcony seat. A long attack out of bounds, point defenders. It's 23-16. I've got to check their numbers on occasion. Dordt leading 23-16, 2 points away from forcing set number 5. Doctor serve, low hard, controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Set to the right, blocked at the net as Knobloch, and they say there's a Dordt player in the net on the block. 23-17. 23-17 defenders. The kill for the Tigers. And Pastion with service. Pastion serve taken by Stubker. Outside it goes. Unable to put it away, Sparts. Outside attack and a kill for Evie Knobloch. Knobloch with another kill. It's 23-18. Well, the defenders want to get to set point. Force set number 5. Dakota Wesleyan trying to stage a rally. And the serve is taken middle back by Doof. By Stubker. Pushed over the net. Might have been a prolonged contact. No call made. Comes back over to Sparts. Sparts with the kill. Well, I'm all for relaxed play and letting the athletes make plays, but that might have been a prolonged contact in that last play. As it is, Taryn Sparts records her 22nd kill. And the defenders lead at 24-18. Serve controlled by Wesleyan. Tigers attack, set to the right side, and tooling it off of the block for the kill is Dale. It's 24-19, so Dordt still at set and set point. The defenders trailing in the match 2-1. And serving for the Tigers is Laubach. Laubach serve, back line, taken by the defenders, and a serve-receive error that time on Stubker. Stubker got caught moving up too close to the spike line on the short serve, and it got up on her. And Laubach with the ace for Dakota Wesleyan, their 8th tonight. Pushed over the net, redirected by MacArthur. MacArthur with a kill, and we head to a decisive set number 5 with Dordt winning set 4, 25-20. So we head to a winner-take-all set number 5. Let's take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Dordt Volleyball on KIHK and watching the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in 2 minutes.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Welcome to the American State Bank Sports Complex. Let me show you around. So right now we're in the spacious head house of the complex. On my left here we have the concession stand, and then on my right here we have a seating area, whether that's for students, spectators, or fans to come and enjoy before and in between games. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Dome. In the Dome, we have the space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. So the Dome has impacted the softball team in a variety of ways. First, we used to practice during the winter months over in the rec center, but the limited space availability never really allowed us to hit our full potential, whereas in here, we can fit 2 full-size softball fields. We're also able to start games much earlier in the season. We have a range of equipment available here at the Dome, whether it's the batting cages, the soccer goals, or even a field goal available for the football team. It's a huge opportunity to have the space available to practice in the off-season, especially for our outdoor athletic teams. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. The American State Bank Sports Complex will change not only how we practice as Dordt athletes, but also how we interact with the community as a whole. Thanks for letting me take you on a little tour. Hope you stop by soon.
Well, we head to a decisive set number 5 with the Dordt defenders tying the match with a set 4 win, 25-20, a set in which they led almost the entire way. The defenders a 231 kill efficiency for the night, and they have a 59-42 kills advantage. They've committed 23 attack errors. Wesleyan has 20. Wesleyan does have 8 aces. Dordt has 5. Dordt also has 10 service errors. Dordt with 70 digs, Dakota Wesleyan with 64. Points from blocks, Dordt with 7, Dakota Wesleyan with 5. Taryn Sparks leading Dordt with 22 kills, Ellie Doctor with 14, 6 each for Aiden Denherder and Myra Carlson. For Dakota Wesleyan, they are led by Brunsing with 11 kills. Dale has 11 kills, Knobloch has 10. So very balanced attacking. Dakota Wesleyan very balanced in their attack numbers. Hybertson sets right side and a kill on the 1-foot takeoff for Emily Dale. And the defenders trail Dakota Wesleyan 1-0. Well, imperative that the defenders stay close. Bastian with service. The defenders trailing 1-0. Serve taken by Stubker. Right side, Den Herder. Den Herder creates as the block was there. Taps it over the block for the kill. And Aiden Den Herder with her 7th kill. She played on Saturday against Waldorf, her first real substantial play of the season. Didn't have high offensive numbers. Here tonight, 7 kills on 18 swings. Short serve by Wheelinga. Here comes Hybertson. Pushed outside. The swing and running out of room on the sideline is Beckering on the kill by Knobloch. Dakota Wesleyan leads 2-1. 2-1 our score. Serving is Carly Laubach. Laubach with service. And Laubach serve taken by Beckering. MacArthur, right side. Carlson pops it over the block. Wesleyan on the attack. Set left side. Brunsing wide and out of bounds. We're tied 2-2. So Brunsing comes into the match, averaging right at 2 kills per contest. Here this evening, she has 11 through 4+. MacArthur with serve and low hard serve taken by Wesleyan. Right on the money though to Hybertson. Now pushed over the net, free ball. MacArthur outside it goes Sparts. Sparts bangs it off the block for the kill. And if you're the Dordt defenders, you want to keep going to that well as long as you can. Sparts a .475 kill efficiency, 23 kills on 40 swings tonight. And the defenders lead 3-2. MacArthur, low hard serve. Hybertson has to run for it. Passed over the net to Dordt, gets it. Back it goes Carlson on the swing. Doug Hybertson outside. Dug by the defenders, pushed over the net by MacArthur. Saved again by Wesleyan. Sparts covers it. Comes back over to Fisher. Blocked at the net. Pushed back and out of bounds. And was there a touch at the net? There was not. Point defenders. Dordt leads 4-2. 4-2 our score. Defenders by 2. MacArthur has service. And so Kelly MacArthur with her serve, the senior from Minneapolis. Low hard serve, Hybertson throws it right side, Dale. Dale cross-court shot and the kill. 4-3, it happens quickly in set 5. The race to 15. Dale with her team high 13th kill. And the defender lead is 4-3. Serving is Weber. And Weber's serve into the tape. Point defenders, it's 5-3. Wesleyan with her 10th service error. Dordt also has 10 service errors, so that's been a wash. 23-22, Dordt with 23 errors. Wesleyan with 22, so that is almost a wash. Dordt has gotten 13 more attacks at the net. Serve is long and out of bounds by Taryn Sparts, just barely. And the Wesleyan players let it swing the gate open at the last instant to let it go long and out of play. And now the setter Hybertson will serve. And Hybertson, jump serve taken by Doof, unable to put it down. Oh, Dordt with a down ball and Carlson. Carlson with a kill. Myra Carlson with the kill. And the Dordt lead is 6-4. Serving again will be Dordt's Madison Biss. 6-4 defenders. Controlled. Wesleyan attacking outside. Dordt hustling for it. Den Herder keeps it in play, gets it to Doctor. Doctor with a swing. Hybertson with the outside attack to Brunsing. Brunsing with a kill at 6-5. Dordt goes on the road to face Midland on Saturday. Love to be going in with a 2-match winning streak. Midland earlier tonight, a 3-0 win over Hastings. Midland rounding into form, it seems, after a somewhat slow start. Dordt, Jackson gets it to Fisher. Fisher around the block for the kill, 7-5. Well, Jillian Fisher inserted into the lineup, I believe it was late in set 4. Might have been in set 3, actually. Nope, it was set 4. She's credited with 2 sets played so far. She's got 5 kills on 8 total attacks. Dordt leading 7-5. Served by Beckering. Wesleyan. Hybertson gets to it. Gets it over to Knobloch. Around the block. Taken by Viss. Over to MacArthur. Outside Doctor. Doctor rolls it over the block. Saved by Wesleyan. Hybertson back over to Olds. Dug by the defenders on the cross-court shot. Back over to Denherder. Unable to put it away. MacArthur slide right side. Denherder. Denherder unable to put it away on the 1-foot takeoff. Back it goes to Knobloch. Knobloch hits it long and out of bounds. Point defenders. It's 8-5. 8-5 our score, and the defenders will take a 3-point lead as we swap sides of the floor. I have a feeling we might have a timeout coming. It's 8-5 currently, defenders by 3. Lindsay Wilbur will saunter across to the other bench area. She'll eye the official, and now we've got a timeout. Timeout on the floor, charged to Dakota Wesleyan. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
The Hope Fund helps cover a myriad of situations that students find themselves in, most of them not self-inflicted. It could be the medical condition of a family member. It could be natural disasters. 100% of what's donated to that fund goes to students for real-world need. It gives Defender Nation an opportunity to come together and help students and their families who are in need. We get to participate in something that is so much bigger than ourselves.
The Dordt defenders with the lead, 8-5 as we swap sides of the floor, and this is the lone volleyball match going on at this point. Everyone else has gone final, and I believe everything else actually was a sweep. And here comes Dakota Wesleyan attacking, goes outside Knobloch, pushes it over the net, free ball Dordt. MacArthur, outside it goes, Doctor off of the block, saved by Wesleyan. Wesleyan attacking, outside Knobloch, off of the block, saved by the defenders. That was Beckering who got to it. Doctor blocked, point Dakota Wesleyan. Tigers back to within 2 at 8-6. Well, with this being the only match going on at this point, we welcome in about, looks like 650 viewers. Glad to have you along with me. That's combined on our Blue Frame channel via the GPAC network and Dordt Defender network. Pushed over the net by MacArthur, and the Dordt Defenders get an excuse me point as MacArthur helps it over on the joust. It's 9-6. Also on our YouTube channel combined. So glad that all of you can be a part of this evening. Dordt's going to call a timeout. Timeout on the floor. They wanted a substitution in and didn't get there quickly enough. And now Dordt, that is substitution important enough at 9-6 that they want to call a timeout to make sure that that can happen. 9-6 our score this timeout, brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
In our program, we talk a lot about this idea of teaching Christianly. How does my faith impact every decision I make in my teaching practice? The more opportunities we have to work with students to kind of foster that kind of a little bit bigger picture of how faith and learning are already integral. It's already there. So how do we uncover that? How do we help students start to see more and more like this is how things are? I'm a person of faith. My faith is a critical component to who I am. Then it's going to have to play out in my teaching practice in some way.
Checking into the match for the defenders will be Emma Stubker. 9-7, Dordt by 2. Dordt trying to come back from 2-1 deficit to win this GPAC match. Set goes outside Sparts. Sparts with a kill, and I believe we're going to see a steady diet here of Taryn Sparts if Dordt can get into system. Wheelinga with service. Wheelinga with serve. She hasn't had an ace yet this evening. Be a prime time for one. Hybertson sets backside and another kill for Dale. And Dakota Wesleyan managing to stay close at 10-8. Just dicey enough that a broken play point or something out of the ordinary can keep it close and really swing momentum. Weber has service. I beg your pardon, this is Laubach. Laubach with service. That's an 18, not a 10. Outside it goes Sparts. Sparts power tip and misses it wide and out of bounds. Point Dakota Wesleyan, it's 10-9. Dordt's used a timeout. Both teams have one timeout remaining. And serving for the defenders will be Laubach. Laubach, short serve taken by Dordt. Maddie Viss has to go for it. Gets it over to Sparts. Sparts blocked at the net. Point Dakota Wesleyan. And we're tied 10-10. Wesleyan has scored 3 in a row, 4 of the last 5 and 5 of the last 7. Dordt was up at one point 10-7. Wesleyan has tied it with 3 in a row. Laubach with service. Controlled by the defenders. Set over to Carlson. Carlson with a kill. Dordt leads 11-10. Myra Carlson with the kill. So 11-10, Dordt with a 1-point lead. Kelly MacArthur has service. And MacArthur serves, short controlled. Here comes Wesleyan. Set goes to the middle, and hitting it long and out of bounds is Emily Dale. Point defenders, it's 12-10, and Dakota Wesleyan's going to use up timeout number 2. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute. (12-10) our score. MacArthur with serve, and MacArthur's serve taken by Laubach. Hybertson has to hustle for it. Pushed over the net by Brunsing. Saved by MacArthur. Pushed to the back line. Wesleyan attacking. Slide right side through the block, and a kill for the Tigers and Emily Dale. Emily Dale makes it 12-11. Dordt with a 1-point lead. Now Dordt will be receiving serve. Serving for Dakota Wesleyan will be Mackenzie Weber. So Dordt by a point. Receiving serve in this best of 5 match. Jackson, Carlson, kill Myra Carlson. Myra Carlson records the kill. Dordt leads 13-11 for Myra Carlson. That is her 9th kill this evening. 24 kills for Sparks to lead the defenders. She is now serving. Low hard serve, here comes Wesleyan attacking, and a block put up by the defenders, unable to close it. And Abigail Brunsing with another kill. It's 13-12. And Hybertson now serving. Hybertson serving, and we've got a substitution. Checking into the match is Olds for Dakota Wesleyan. Hybertson has service. And Hybertson serve is long and out of bounds. Almost dies on the back line, but ends up dropping out of bounds. Point Dordt, and now Dordt serving for the win at 14-12. Maddie Viss has service, the senior. Served to the right-hand side. Here comes Brunsing, unable to put it away. Now pushed over the net, free ball, Dordt. Viss, Jackson, outside, Doctor with the swing, up and over. Jackson keeps it alive. Thought Dordt had the kill, and Doctor's attack was bumped back over the net, and Elizabeth Tyler gets the excuse me kill. And the Dordt defenders lead 14-13, now receiving serve from Zeger. Zeger with service, 14-13. Serve taken by Doctor, to Jackson. Back set, Fisher for the win. No, kept alive by Wesleyan. They'll pass it over the net, free ball by Hybertson. Back to Viss. Jackson has options, goes Doctor, Doctor with the kill. Ellie Doctor with the kill, and the Dordt defenders survive on a night when they lose their top defensive player at the net and one of their top offensive options in Ellie Wegg. They put together the lineup as they went along, and they win it by a final of 15-13 in set number 5. Dordt wins it 25-15, 22-25, 23-25, 25-20, and 15-13. The defenders improved to 10-6 and 4-1. Dakota Wesleyan 3-2 and 7-8. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back with the Wireless World Post-Match Show in 3 minutes.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Our students are thinking about God's good design for creation, and I think we're really intentional about having students think about what does this mean for you as you serve them. Although we offer them a very rigorous set of courses and expectations in the academic sense of social work, we also teach as intentionally and as rigorously as other academic programs, but have this fundamental and core foundation of who we are and why we're here.
We appreciate the mission of Dordt, but more importantly, the organization, the team of people at Dordt live out that mission every day.
Dordt University's Christian perspective is thoughtfully and authentically applied in all areas of life. Live your faith in every area of life at Dordt University.
This program is not just for teachers who want to teach in a special education classroom. This program is for general education teachers that want to better serve the special needs students that might be in their classroom. Every classroom has students that have special learning challenges, and this program will equip you with the tools to think about how to address those challenges better and support those students in your classroom.
Dordt defenders come away with a win here this evening on a night where they had to piece things together as they went, and the Dordt defenders secure a win over Dakota Wesleyan in 5, 25-15, 22-25, 23-25, 25-20, and 15-13. And the reality is late leads held up. The defenders won set 1, 25-15, never trailed, scored 5 of the first 6 points and overcame Ellie Weggs, leaving the rotation. And she did not return, actually came out into the bench area on crutches. Dordt wins set 1, 25-15, and then we're up 12-7 in set number 2 before Dakota Wesleyan put together a 7-point run to go up 14-12. We were tied at 14-16. Wesleyan a 3-point run to go up 19-16. Dordt got no closer than 24-22 before losing at 25-20. Set number 3 tied at 4-5, 8-9-10, 11-12, 13-14, 15. Dordt led 16-15 before Wesleyan went on a 3-0 run. We were tied again at 18-all. Wesleyan scores 4 in a row and end up holding on to win it 25-23. Set number 4, Dordt flips the script. They lead 12-6 and 16-10, and actually led by 6 yet at 20-14. Wesleyan rallied to within 24-20 eventually, but Dordt wins it 25-20. And set number 5, we were tied at 1-2. Dordt's used a 3-point run to go up 4-2, and they never trailed again. We were tied at 10, back-to-back points, put Dordt up 12-10, and from there, Dordt able to play side-out volleyball as neither team able to score back-to-back points, and the defenders win it by a final of 15-13. The numbers for the defenders tonight: 68 kills, 26 errors, 179 total attacks, a 235 kill efficiency. The defenders also scored 7 points from blocks, had 78 digs, 5 aces, and 11 service errors. For Dakota Wesleyan, 51 kills, 24 errors, 163 total attacks. They had a 166 kill efficiency. Dakota Wesleyan credited with 47 assists. They had 8 aces and 11 service errors. Wesleyan scored 7 points from blocks as well. The defenders were led tonight by Taryn Sparts with 24 kills. She hit for a 419 kill efficiency. 15 kills for Ellie Doctor, a 151 kill efficiency for the junior. 7 kills for Aiden Denherder, 200 kill efficiency. 9 for Myra Carlson, 286 kill efficiency. 5 kills for Kelly MacArthur, 2 for Carly Jackson, and 5 for Jillian Fisher. Kelly MacArthur put up 30 assists. Carly Jackson had 26. Ace serves. Taryn Sparks had a pair. Ellie Doctor, Maddie Viss, Kelly MacArthur all had one ace serve each. 5 block assists for the defenders and Aiden Den Herder. 4 block assists for Ellie Doctor. And for the Dakota Wesleyan Tigers, 16 kills for Dale, 13 for Brunsing, and 11 for Knobloch. "43 assists for Hybertson for Dakota Wesleyan and 21 digs for Tyler, 15 for Hybertson. And taking a seat beside me is Taryn Sparts, outside hitter from Wilmot, Minnesota. And first thing I've got to ask, can you hear me all right, Taryn? All right, let's move that mic just a little bit closer. We'll make a pro out of you yet. And congratulations, big win for your team tonight, Taryn.
Yes, very big win. I'm super proud of how we all pulled together as a team. This win was more of a team win than it was an individual win, as our fellow teammate went down in the first set. That was super hard to watch, but we all pulled it together and played for her and played for God, and it all came out just the way we wanted it to.
You had the momentum, it seemed, in set 1, and I thought, okay, you weather that storm, and you're able. And because seeing someone injured, always challenging. Team seemed to respond well initially, and looked like Dakota Wesleyan had a chance to gather themselves well, and they got that little run midway through set 2. Kind of got you on your heels. When you're playing, do you feel that momentum shift? Do you know the score as you're playing, or not really?
Me personally, I tend to keep my head down, or not down, but like away from the score. Whenever I serve, I don't look at the score. I go out there and play every point, because 1 point's 1 point.
24 kills tonight for you, so there were 24 points there. Do you take a night like tonight, Ellie Wegg not playing? You seem to have an advantage on the outside. Are you telling your setters, hey, throw me the ball and I can put it away for us, or do you just let it come to you?
I let it come to me. I don't ever tell my sitters to set me or
okay.
whatnot, but they feed off my fire, so if I make an error, they give it right back to me and I put it away.
Do you feel more confident now as a sophomore than you did as a freshman?
Oh yes, much more confident. Everything just comes together as a team. My back row is super, super important. Our passing is so on point, and our covering is so on point. They're so vocal in the back row, so that helps tremendously. And obviously having experience from last year and understanding what worked and what didn't work, and now putting the cherry on top this season has been amazing.
How do you get to, briefly tell me the story. How do you end up at Dordt University from Worthington High School in Wilmot, Minnesota?
Actually, it was my junior year, and I came to a camp with Ellie Wegg. She was my high school friend. And I thought, oh, I'll just go to the camp. Like, I'm here for her. Like, I know she's going to her school. Like, this is her school. And I was like, oh, I'll just come along, see what it's all about. And then I met with Coach Jackie, and I loved the girls, and I loved Coach. And ultimately, it was super hard because I knew it was Ellie's school, and I know she wanted to come here. But I'm so thankful and glad that I've been brought the opportunity to play here, because it's been so, so fun.
Taryn, congratulations. Big win for the team here this evening. Now you get to play Midland on Saturday and
yes,
go down there, see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully come out with the W.
All right. Taryn, thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
That's Taryn Sparts. Post-game comments from her. And now Jackie Smith will take a seat beside me on the Wireless World post-match show as the Dordt defenders with a victory. And Coach Smith, last year you beat College of St. Mary, and I thought, okay, that's a big win for your team this evening. Losing a player early, regrouping. Very shorthanded at the middle blocker position because might have had Haley Caparis as an option, but she was unable to go this evening as well. Yep. You piece it together, and for your team, pretty gritty win. A good win for your team here towards the end of September.
Yeah, I think this one is the best win. It's the most rewarding because it required the most of our team. That match last year against College of St. Mary's, that was really cool. We needed that in that moment. But what we've been preaching all year is team, team, team. We need each other. We need each other. We need each other. And to have a night like tonight where, yeah, one of our go-tos, one of our studs, Ellie Wegg, and she's not just a player. I mean, she's our spark plug. She's our swagger. She's our confidence on the court. So to have her go down and for us to respond the way that we did, and then to get pushed and kind of punched in the mouth and feel like that adrenaline almost like was sucked out of our bodies in the second and the third set, come back and just rock it in set 4 and take care of business in 5. I mean, this is the most rewarding win.
Do you feel like you could do much to get them back on track in set 4, or is it the team and the players getting back on track?
Yeah, I mean, we made some adjustments defensively to slow down their outsides in that set. Made a couple little minor changes, but really we felt like in set 3, we were right with them until, I don't know, 16, 15, somewhere in there, and then they just kind of went on a push, and it was almost like we ran out of gas, and we started everybody trying to play for each other, like for themselves to help the team. And we just talked in our timeout, and we talked in between sets, like we need each other, and we need to stay connected. We're going to out-team them tonight, and it's not going to be because of anybody's individual performance. So I think they just bought in a little bit more in that 4th set to just like stay connected, and then they were able to fuel, and they didn't run out of gas.
We talked to Taryn, her 24 kills, Ellie Doctor 15 kills. Did you go in tonight thinking that your outsides would have good opportunities, or I mean, what did you I mean, that obviously it worked out that way, but is that something you sensed leading up to this match?
Yeah, I mean, their outsides are big blockers. Okay. So I think we knew, like, overall we would have better matchups with our outsides against their right side and their setter, with them running a 5-1. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of matches that we like to sit, like, look at our sets and distribution and see 53 and 43, and then the next closest is 20 and 21. We like to have a little bit more balance. We feel like that allows us to be more successful. But you know, tonight it was like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, TT's rolling. Ellie Doctor started we got her fresh, and she was able to just be really efficient with her opportunities. That was what was working, and the setters set who's hot.
Aiden Denherter and Jillian Fisher, 7 and 5 kills respectively. A couple of players who have had to just kind of wait for their chance. And Ross Dalmo, who was the athletic director here, I remember when he was coaching basketball, and he preached to his players, you never know when that opportunity is going to come. And it looks like this evening those two had opportunity and took advantage of it.
Yeah, God's funny. I was just meeting with Jill yesterday. She said, what else can I work on? What else can I improve on to get better and grow? And not for herself, but for the team. And then, you know, it's hard to be the player that feels like they're working hard and not getting the opportunity. And I said that exact same thing to her yesterday. You just never know when it's going to be your moment, and you need to take it. I mean, 5 for 9, no errors is so awesome from Jill on the right side. And Aiden, we had full confidence in there. She did a great job. She was so impactful from a block perspective. But yeah, we've preached that the whole year, that we need to continually everybody get better, and that was put on display tonight.
Midland on Saturday. Try to get 3 in a row.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. That's Jackie Smith on the Wireless World Post-Match Show. Women's soccer earlier today, 15-0 winners over the Waldorf Warriors. Men's soccer, Dordt over Waldorf, 5-1. Scores from around the league: Concordia Downs Doane 3-0, Northwestern over Waldorf 3-0, Morningside over Briarcliff 3-0, Midland over Hastings 3-0, Dordt over Dakota Wesleyan 3-2. Very quickly, top half of the conference: Northwestern and Concordia both 5-0, Dordt and Midland 4-1, Dakota Wesleyan 3-2. And then you start to get the quagmire: Hastings, College of St. Mary, and Mount Marty, all 2-3. Lots of volleyball left to be played in the 16-match schedule, but we're starting to get things shaking out just a little bit. Time to roll the credits. Thank you to Rich Lodewijk and the Dordt Media Network staff for their work this evening. Had to work a little bit longer than anticipated. Also a thank you to Carson Schubert back at the Sioux County Radio Studios. For all of those folks, and Coach Jackie Smith and Terrence Sparts, I'm Mike Biker. Have a good evening.